Hi, everybody. Welcome to Coach Playbook Paul LaPolice, your home for elite CFL breakdown and analysis. Today, let's continue our coverage conversation and let's break down and analyze what cover zero is. Cover zero is a blitz coverage. We're going to go through it, show you some examples of it, watch some video of it. Let's open the playbook on zero coverage. First of all, support the page when you get the opportunity by subscribing and turn notifications on. It's going to alert you as we post new stuff. People really like the coverage breakdown so far that we've done. We've got a couple more to do. We've hit most of the biggest ones. It's going to be mostly variations going forward. But today, cover zero. Man coverage, no safety help. How do you play it? Why? Break that down. Cover zero. Look out. Here it comes. 1+, get the ball out of your hand. The brown box right here. This shows that there's nobody deep. I always try to put these boxes for weaknesses. There's a weakness to the defense. The weakness is there's nobody deep. The receivers are covered down by defensive backs 10 yards off inside position. So the 5 eligibles. They're inside position because they don't want to give up an inside breaking route. That's the quickest route and easiest route to give up. They're 10 yards off because usually you play cover zero and you blitz people when it's 2nd and 10, and all you have to do is rally up and make the tackle and get them off the field. So why do you play cover zero, or why can you get them off the field with a quick throw? Go to your protection here. I'm going to highlight right here. Those 5 have those 5. Let's put the tailback on the Sam linebacker. Right there. There's one left, the Will linebacker. And in cover zero, he is not accounted for. The guy who has to account for it is the quarterback by throwing the ball to a radical release. What that means is a route by one of these receivers that is quick and gets across the field quickly. Those are called radical releases. So if this receiver came up and went deep, you're not going to be able to throw him the ball. Same thing with him. You have to have somebody changing direction quickly so the quarterback can throw it and get it out of his hand. So those are a couple of thoughts on cover zero. Let's go through some adjustments with cover zero. Get rid of that and get rid of those. All right, first of all, so we've got the 5 eligibles covered. What would happen if the tailback dumped out to here? So probably what would happen, depending on the pressure or how they dumped out, somebody's going to go out and cover. So what would happen is now the Will linebacker would try to go cover him. And if you look at the protection, you say, well, have you fixed your numbers? You still haven't, because there's now only 5 blockers, and here comes the Sam linebacker. Now, teams may put the Sam out on the tailback and keep the Will let the Will blitz wherever he wants. And this is a very short edge when there's an empty backfield. And I'll show you that on film. So what other things could happen in cover zero? If the tailback left, say the quarterback, there could be something that could happen like this, where he released on the flat, he blitzed through here. Well, somebody has to cover the tailback. Some teams will take the rush end, and the rush end will cover. That's called, he's a peel player. So if the back is aligned up to your side, and you're the only player over there, let's say there's a Sam linebacker here, he's going to blitz. Well, if he releases, he's going to get out of the blitz and go cover. You're still going to have the extra numbers you want. The Will should still be in a position to hit the quarterback. So that's it. Zero's pretty easy. The quarterback should be able to see it because they have to line up early and declare. Let's watch some film on it. This first picture you're going to see cover zero. They're just doing it from depth. So they're trying to disguise it. Doesn't play out very well for them. You can hit the ball on the outside. Here's another one. Same thing. Late in the cadence, you're going to see the free safety running down, trying to make a play. Anytime that happens, quarterback should have an understanding. They are bringing 1+. So what does he do? He throws the radical release route. That's the short crossing route that every offense should have built in somewhere, so they can have an answer versus 1+ protection coverage. All right. Sometimes you miss it. Sometimes you don't get it. Watch this one. All right. If you watch up top of the screen to the boundary, here comes 4 weak. It's all picked up except for bang. Matt Nichols gets hit. I can't remember if this one stuck. I think it might have. All right, so we'll draw this up and show you that it's picked up fine. So what has to happen? He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Andrew Harris is going to take this one. He's got him. He's got him. Who's got him? The quarterback has to see it. So something spooked Matt here, or something he thought he was going to be fine. Not the case. Bang, collision, ball's out. So you got to be able to see it. Now, defense makes mistakes sometimes. Sometimes they blitz and they don't cover people down. Watch this one. They don't cover Timothy Flanders. Flanders just keeps breaking tackles till he gets to the end zone. So what happens here? So you have to identify who's covering who when you play cover zero. So the free safety was obviously running down. He's going to be a blitzer. There's that levels look we talked about where everybody's standing across the field and they're watching from depth and waiting to see the ball thrown, and they're going to rally up and make the tackle. Well, once he comes, who's covering this guy? Nobody. So the problem is this player probably should have come out of the blitz, or the free safety should have covered. So Matt recognizes it. Timothy sight adjusts and runs it in. Go to the end zone of this so you can see it here. Picked up perfectly. He's got him. 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 Quarterback has got to throw off the widest. This one is the second widest because he should have been covering the tailback or our extra receiver, Timothy Flanders. Really excellent job there by recognition. Here it is from a 4x1 look. When the ball's snapped, you've got everybody in levels watching and waiting for the ball to come out quickly. And we do have a receiver going this way. That DB switches and takes the innermost threat. And then he rallies up on 2nd and long and makes a tackle to get the team off the field. All right, empty. I put this empty one. Empty means there's nobody in the backfield. This happens extremely fast. And I'll show you why it happens so fast. Really good run by Andrew Harris to the catch. So here's what's happening. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. They've shifted their front this way. They did it for one reason. He's got him. He has to now take that one. So they keep forcing the line to slide in this direction. Well, when you do that, Simone Lawrence knows that shoulder's disappearing, and this gives him a short edge to the quarterback. Watch how fast he gets there. But quarterback beats him because he gets it out of his hand quickly. Right? So you're trying to shorten the edge and come off as fast as you can. Good throw. They don't make the tackle. Andrew gets north-south. All right, one more picture here. This is what you call an add-in protection scheme. So here, I keep talking about you get the ball out of your hands quickly. So here, you're going to see a 10-yard dig thrown by Matt Nichols for a touchdown. This is a 12-yard dig, actually. So how did you buy time in cover zero to hit this? Because of what's called an add-in protection. So if you see Nick Dembski here, he's adding into the protection. So now, let's call this player the extra player. He is going to be blocked. So now you have equal numbers to drop back and throw the ball. What the defense is going to do now is the person covering the add-in is now going to add to the rushers. So now he's the 1+, but it should come late and should be time enough for you to take a drop and throw the ball, which is what happens. We'll show it from the end zone. They're getting ready to pressure. Here comes the pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tailbacks on this one. All right, we have one more. We're going to add to take this one. This becomes the new extra rusher. Get time, throw the ball, touchdown. Really good execution.